landlocked country. Alright, not a landlocked country. Okay. Did your president recently die? I could have just asked Venezuela, but it's more fun to ask the question. For some reason, I'm thinking you might be from Chile. I don't know why. I think I've used 3 questions so far, right? Real quick, guys, I just want to play a couple matches with my Mage deck, then I'll do another arena. It was Chile. I don't know why I thought it was Chile. For some reason, I thought it might be. Well, you can completely represent the Chilean streaming viewer population. So one thing real quick, guys, you may not have noticed, I've actually been playing a good bit of ranked. So I made it to 3-star master now, which is the highest that you can be. So the way this deck works, it's got early token aggression, mid-game control, and late-game damage. So, but I've been doing really well with this deck. I mean, I'm winning 70-80% of the games. That's why I got to 3-star master.
Job's done.
I also have an Alexstrasza in this deck, which acts as kind of a heal, a Ragnaros to do big damage, and I think the current iteration, I have 1 Ice Barrier and 1 Frost Nova. I still keep tweaking the final 2 cards in the deck. I found 2 Ice Barriers. I rarely use both of them. And then I found that if I went to Frost Novas, it really was too much. But without the 1 Frost Nova, if I wasn't... so one weakness of this deck is it can lose board control in the mid game. And if I don't draw a Blizzard, Blizzard is key to this deck. If I don't get a Blizzard at the right amount of time, then I will lose. So the Frost Nova which is kind of a delay to get out to the Blizzard. So I'm actually going to wait. I'm not going to play the Imp here. I'm just going to ping for 1. Next turn we'll drop Sinjin, and turn 5 we'll drop the Knife Juggler and the Imp. We may also polymorph if he drops a really big minion. This deck has a lot of removal. There's polymorph, flame strike, 2 polymorphs, 2 flame strikes. Oh wow, mirror image. Okay, so let's see here. I still like the Sinjin play. So Knife Juggler and the mirror image is a really awesome combination. Next turn, that's probably what we'll do, and maybe use the hero power. I honestly just wanted to play this deck a couple times just to play a deck that has some synergy rather than the fail arena decks.
I must safeguard the land.
Now, silence, that's going to be annoying. So there's the Blizzard. We still don't really need it at this point.
Put this apple on your head.
Man.
So I'm actually going to ping this guy down. The reason is so that I can ping him again in Blizzard next turn and kill him if I want to. I don't have a subscribe button because I'm not a Twitch partner. I don't have enough viewers to be a Twitch partner yet. You don't have to donate, Outside. I appreciate it, but... Alright, so let's see here. Unfortunately, we could probably going to go ahead and Blizzard. Well, let me think about this. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and Blizzard. We're getting pretty low on health.
Job's done.
Now, if we can get to turn 9, we'll probably take a little bit more damage between now and then. But we can play Alexstrasza, which will give us a heal, which is nice. I kind of wish Alexstrasza only was 8 mana cost. I think that might be overpowered, but the problem with 9 is basically means you can't do anything else that turn. Unless you play a 1-drop.
You know, take candle.
So hopefully we pull a Flame Strike here, or another Blizzard. But we didn't. So we'll ping off the one guy. Get our Imp Master down.
Not a morning person.
But, you know, we have Pyroblast. That's 10 damage out there. If we get to turn 9 and can drop Alexstrasza, if he doesn't clear Alexstrasza, then we'll be in good shape. Now, unfortunately, the one thing that has not happened is I haven't got any of the draw power. No Arcane Intellects, no nothing. Which is mildly annoying. You know what? If I Fireball here and ping him for 1, I can kill him with Pyroblast next turn. I'm gonna take that chance. I'm gonna take the chance that he can't... that he's not gonna be able to,
Let the dark in.
to kill me. And I went ahead and hit him for 1 with the Imp Master because he can always armor up, in which case Pyroblast wouldn't kill him. So he's got to do 4 points of damage. He probably will have it, is my guess, but if he doesn't, that's going to be game.
You know, take candle.
Yeah, that's it right there. Unfortunately, there we go. So it's a close game. Would have had it next turn. Alright, we'll play this deck one more time, then I'll do... I might do another arena. It's awful late for me to be doing it, starting another arena. If I start another arena and it goes well, I might not be able to finish it. But I might start it. Super Taunt. The Mage Super Taunt deck is fun, that's for sure.
Versus Malfurion.
Is this the same guy? I don't remember the name.
You asked for it.
We don't need Ragnaros this early. The rest of these are pretty good. Now, for this deck to work really well, the perfect combination is Leper Gnome turn 1, coin into Ragnaros again. Coin into Knife Juggler and Mirror Image on turn 2, and then Imp Master on turn 3. I've had that happen a couple times. I actually had a guy on turn 3 concede because he was already like at 20 health.
I hope you like my invention.
Well, this isn't a silly combo deck. This deck just has a lot of general synergy. So we have 2 blizzards already, so that's really good for the way this deck works.
Oh, if you're sure.
I'm actually gonna go ahead and coin into another novice
I
engineer
hope
here.
you like my invention.
Job's done.
Alright, so I have now pulled the only draw power in this deck is the 2 novice engineers and the 2 arcane intellect, so I've now pulled all the draw power that I have.
I hope you like my invention.
So this turn we'll see what we draw. We might just use arcane intellect. I don't want to use blizzard yet until he puts more minions on the field. Oh, Sinjin's perfect. Never mind. We'll use Sinjin.
If you're sure.
I have not played Angry Chicken, no. I think the only deck Angry Chicken really works well in is Priest or maybe Druid or Paladin with the buffs. I know Noxious has, I don't know, maybe it's a Priest deck or something. He has these videos that he calls them Run From Chicken. And apparently he tries to kill people with Angry Chicken.
What to do?
Or maybe they're called Scared of Chicken, something like that. Yeah, I've never played Angry Chicken in any deck, so... So ideally here, he would drop 2 cheap minions, then we'll clear him with Blizzard.
Wonder.
This is pretty good. I mean, usually this deck I tend to take some damage at this point, and then to be at 29 is pretty good. Are you talking about Commanding Shout, Outsign?
Wonder.
Time waits for no one.
You know, take candle.
Oh, you opted to trade for Sinjin. It's kind of interesting. Alright, so I'm just gonna Arcane Intellect here, draw cards. Nice. Alright.
Oh, if you're sure.
Job's done.
So actually, I mean, this is in pretty good shape. I mean, it doesn't necessarily look like it because the board is clear, but we have two blizzards to deal with group minions. Polymorph who drops a big minion. Frost Nova for some delay, and we have Pyroblast and Fireball to do damage. So, and, you know, Commanding Shout and Angry Chicken's actually not a bad idea. Let's see. Unfortunately, we have no minions to play. I'm just gonna go ahead and use another Arcane Intellect. Oh shit, that might be too many cards. I forgot, I didn't realize how many cards I had.
Job's done.
Yeah, so can't draw too many more cards here. So hopefully he'll play another minion, then we'll Blizzard next turn. Well, maybe not. We might actually go ahead and just Polymorph and clear that guy. Let's see, or we could Mirror Image. I think we'll still... We can do both. So we'll Polymorph, clear him, and Mirror Image to get some taunt down.
Job's done.
I actually did Arcane Intellect, and I had exactly 10. I didn't even think about that before I hit it. That could have been awfully embarrassing. I think I would have just had to go to bed if I did that. Now, I have actually fatigued people out with this deck before. Alright, so turn 8 we'll get Ragnaros down. Or we'll Blizzard depending on what he drops.
Where
and what we
shall I
draw.
strike?
He's not really overcommitting, I'll give him that. Alright, so we could get Ragnaros down. We'll do 8 points of damage. I think that's the play. We'll force him to deal with Ragnaros. I was gonna say, hopefully Rag hits that minion, so. I could actually use Alex. You know what? Next turn, I'm gonna drop Alexstrasza and reduce his health to 15. So Alexstrasza is gonna do like 15 points of damage next turn.
What to do?
Well, with this deck, it is about keeping the board clear. Because you want to keep the board clear, maintain control, and then do a whole bunch of damage. Like with Pyroblast, etc. So next turn, if I Alexstrasza, that'll put him down to 15 health.
What to do?
And then Ragnaros will hit him for 8. Or a minion, perhaps. I haven't used Alexstrasza offensively like that yet, but that was part of the idea, put it in the deck.
Time waits for no
Well, if he
one.
drops a bunch of 2 health minions, I might just Blizzard. Yeah, I'm gonna Blizzard with 3 minions down. The good thing is at 9 health now I can Blizzard and Fireball. If I want to. Or I could Blizzard and Sinjin, that's even a better play.
Tadingo! Yeah, job's done.
And if he drops more minions next turn, I'll just Blizzard again. Now, we haven't seen Flame Strike at all. I still have 2 Flame Strikes in this deck, so he's not going to put minions out. I mean, we may end up killing him with just Rag, because I should be able to clear anything he drops. And Frost Nova, too. 2 Frost Novas. I mean, I have tons of control left right now. He's drawing cards, so that's not a good sign for him. I'll probably just Frost Nova. Let's see. You know what? I could double Knife Juggler and Frost Nova.
Put this apple on your
And
head.
the Knife Juggler hits the Mage, then I can use my hero power to clear it.
Put this apple on your head.
And it didn't, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna Frost Nova, maintain control. We'll Fireball him in the face. We're not gonna need Alexstrasza. We'll keep Alexstrasza in our back pocket in case he heals with something big or we end up getting low. But at this point, I don't know what he would do. He finally killed Ragnaros off. But I can do 10, 11, 17 points of damage next turn if I want to.
Catch! Hey, catch!
Job's done.
So I guess I do have 2 Frost Novas in this deck. I didn't think I did. I must have taken out the Ice Barrier. I should play Alexstrasza and put him back to 15 health. Wow, he's drawing more cards. He's gonna fatigue himself. He's not too careful. Well, that's game. That's Fireball. GG. So you get to see, you see a little bit better how that deck worked that time. But yeah, 3-star Master. You can't get to Grandmaster in beta, it's locked, so. Ah, and I finished my daily quest too. Woohoo! Alright, so let's do a quick arena, or start arena at least. It's almost midnight my time, but I will do an arena. Alright, so one more arena. And got enough gold now for it, so that's good. Alright guys, so Rogue, Hunter, or Druid. We've actually already done Rogue and Hunter tonight, so we're going to do Druid.
I must protect the wild.
There's no way to get Grandmaster right now in beta. It's closed. Alright, so we're not going to go Hungry Crab. Ancient of War is a ridiculously good card. I think that's a insta-pick as Druid. Hopefully we get some Ironbark Protectors. Those cards are ridiculous. No, you can't lose Rake, I don't think. Wind Fury Harpy is a really good card. Druid of the Claw is so good, though. Wow, Healing Touch. I mean, three mana for 8 health. I mean, Wrath is really nice, but I like Healing Touch better for Arena. Naturalize gives you some big minion removal. They draw 2 cards, but I think it's not a bad card. Mogushan Warden is a really good taunt card. Shattered Sun Cleric's a decent card. I would probably go Naturalize here. What do you guys think? Yeah, I like Naturalize. We're gonna go Naturalize. I don't like any of these cards. I guess Mind Control tech. We do need draw power, but Innervate gives you so many good options. I like Ironforge Rifleman. These are all good cards. I think Wind Fury with our buffs is going to be nice. Yeah, I will focus on getting some draw power as we go along. I kind of like Starfall always. Well, we have draw power. We're just giving draw power to our opponent. No Mission Inventor for the draw power. Savage Roar is a really good card, though. We have suffered from lack of draw power all night long, so I'm tempted to go No Mission Inventor just on principle. There, 2 draw power cards in a row. Kind of like the Tauren Warrior, although we probably won't enrage him very well. Goldshire Footman's not bad. Silverhand Knight's not bad. Bloodfin Raptor's actually really good if you coin into him. Claw is really good. 2 attack and 2 armor. Gives you some removal. I kind of like Claw. Claw or Raptor. I wouldn't go Priestess necessarily. Let's see. Pint-sized summoner's not bad. We actually have a lot of taunt, so pint-sized summoner might actually stay alive. Unlike usually pint-sized summoner gets killed immediately. Crazed Alchemist gives you some really interesting plays you can make. Let's go with the summoner. Yeah, another Savage Roar. We didn't take the first one. I think we need to take this one. So we can really use some 2-drops and some 4/5 drops here. We could go with lots of taunt. That seems to be the way we're going. Ooh, Force of Nature is really good. Ancient of War is really good. We already have one Ancient of War. I like Force of Nature a lot. Especially with Savage Roar. I think Ancient of War is better, but... yeah, Force of Nature Savage Roar is nice, but we only have one of each. And it's still a 9-drop combo, right? I'm gonna go Ancient of War. I'm gonna go Bloodfin Raptor here to give us another 2-drop. We could go another Innervate to really ramp up. We have some big minions, so that's not necessarily a bad play. We really could use some draw power. Let's see. We really need some 4 or 5 drop. We don't have much in the way of draw power. Again, we have Acolyte of Pain. I think the only choice is Big Game Hunter. Although, I will say with Blood Knight, we do have a couple Divine Shields. And Blood Knight could be situationally very good. This is I'm gonna go Big Game Hunter. Big Game Hunter can be game changing if you get him at the right time, so. Alright, let's open a pack real quick. So this deck feels like it's got some promise. We have lots of good minions. We have good removal, decent removal. So let's see, maybe we'll play Kriparian again. Redeem myself. So I doubt I'll be able to play more than like 3 or 4 games if we go that far. But if we don't finish the arena tonight, then we will continue on Thursday.
Malfurion versus
Hey Geefcat, how's it going? How is it going?
light shall bring victory.
How are you liking the game?
Protect the wild.
Those of you who don't know Geefcat, he's another streamer. That's good. I really like the game too. So we don't have much in the way of low cards to start, unfortunately. It's going to be a bit of a slow start for us. We'll Hero Power on turn 2. Well, let's see. We could coin into Scarlet Crusader or Jungle Panther. I think I'm just gonna armor up and attack for one. Next turn, we'll probably coin into Sinjin. So, did you guys read Ben Brode's post about the coin? He's the lead designer for Blizzard.
Tadingo! Yeah, job done.
How you like the streaming, Geef Cat? I haven't talked to you since I think you started doing the streaming.
Must consider.
I lost their Kaparian with a really crappy deck. So the post about the coin, they did a statistical analysis on all the games to see whether or not the coin really gave an unfair advantage. And there's definitely certain classes, like the Rogue Defias combo is really nasty, where you can get Defias Ringleader out on turn 1. I think it's turn 1 or turn 2. But basically what they found is that the player going first, I might have it backwards, it's pretty close. It's about a 51% win rate for people who go first versus those who don't. So they consider the coin to be relatively balanced, but they're definitely looking at changing it, I would say. Could get another Sinjin down. I think I actually would prefer to just kill this guy.
For the wild.
Get Scarlet Crusader down instead.
Job done.
But they did an analysis about the coin, and like I said, they found that the win rate was about 51% to 49%. So I do think they're going to look at. I think the one change I would like to see is for them make the coin not count as a spell and not count as a card, like make it some form of like hero power or something, because that's the real issue, is that it just combos and does so many things that, especially with Rogue or even non-Rogue. I mean, if you combo into what was I gonna say? Like combo into Fairy Dragon is another really good combination. There's lots of things you can do there. All right, so I think what we'll do here. Be nice if we could draw the Blood Knight right now and pop these shields, but we're gonna pop the shield with the Druid, with the hero, and then we'll attack here, keep our minions alive.
Job done.
If you go to hearthstone.com, if you look in the news, we posted a summary of this week's news, and Ben Brode's article is linked there. So you go to hearthstone.com, and the main site will have all that information. I also posted on Twitter a link to this week's tournament recap from Jado. I haven't watched it yet, but he does a really good job, so I would check that out as well.
Tadingo! Yes!
Let's see. So if we give +1/+1, that'd be 2, 3, 3, 4. We could take them out. Well, actually, I guess we can't take them out. I was thinking I still had enough for hero power. I'm just gonna attack.
Join or die.
A little leery of leaving that Wind Fury Harpy up, but we're in a pretty decent position. Oh, silence. That Master Spell was nice. That sucked.
What you want?
Alright, I might regret not killing that Harpy. She's gonna put in 12 points of damage now. Oh. Well, we can get Ancient of War out. I think I'd actually rather just play the Reckless Rocketeer here.
Man!
Join or die.
Alright, so we got the Wind Fury Harpy out. That was good at least. Alright, Geef Cat. If I catch you on stream, that'll be catch on Arena, that'll be cool. I'm probably not going to play too many games tonight, though. It's already midnight my time, so. We could do a constructed match sometime, maybe, if you wanted. Excuse me. So we're in pretty decent shape. I mean, it's 19 to 19. We're pretty even on cards. We have better board position.
I must consider.
Wow. Alright. I don't know if he disconnected or conceded, but either way, it's a win, so. Alright, so I'll go ahead and open a pack. Whenever we win a game in Arena, I'll open a pack. Head crack. Well, that would have been nice to have in our Rogue Arena at any point. Alright, let's get back into the next game. So one thing that's a little unclear from Blizzard, if you disconnect during an arena, I don't know if it kicks you completely out, like it defaults the entire arena series or just that game. But I know someone was asking about that before and I don't know the answer. Oh, Lord.
Malfurion versus.
Yeah, you can definitely get any card in Arena that your class is eligible for. Well, we have lots of 3-drops. So again, it's going to be a little bit of a slow start. I think someone at some point pointed out we don't have a lot of cheap minions, and that's right.
My greeting.
You know, we could coin into Bluegill Warrior. If we do that, he's just going to kill him on turn 2 with the hero power. I'd rather save coin for something better. We also save Bluegill Warrior for later to take out a minion, like the Pint-Sized Summoner. Alright, so we get to turn 3. We'll see what he drops. She drops. Nothing. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and drop the Scarlet Crusader. We could do Jungle Panther. I think Scarlet Crusader is the better play. We don't need Taunt Minion yet, and this way we get one more point of damage out. Although she may hero power to ping the shield and then do something to remove, but that would be fine as well. Still at least a 2-for-1 in terms of actions, if not cards.
I wonder.
So I won't be streaming unless I decide to do another flash stream. I won't be streaming tomorrow night. But I do plan to stream on Thursday. Let's see, so we could Power of the Wild here. Yeah, I don't really like using Power of the Wild here. I'm gonna go ahead and taunt up. I'm gonna save the attack. I could have coined after that. That's what I should have done. I should have done that and coined.
no take candle.
Losing board control here a little bit. Why are you going to be wasted on Thursday, Awatime? AW, that's what I'm going to call you. Chilean Celebration Week.
Where shall I strike?
So Chilean Celebration Week, is it like Chilean Independence? What are you guys celebrating? Independence Day? Okay, cool. That would have been independence from Spain? Alright, let's see here. We'll leave Mind Control minion out for now. Mind Control Tech. I think I'm just gonna get some board presence down. We still have Healing Touch, so we're not in terrible shape. I was hoping he'd play one more minion so we can use our mind control tech, but no such luck.
Tazdingo!
Drink like mad people. What's the deal with Chile and Japan though? Isn't there some relationship that was between Japan and Chile? I know you had a Japanese descent prime minister or president at one point, right?
Engaging TC-130, mental dislocator.
Well played.
Oh, Peru, you're right. That was Peru. I'm getting confused with Chile. My bad. Alright, let me think about what I want to do here.
I wonder. Man!
Now vaporize. I always guess ice barrier. That's the more typical one, but that's okay. So that worked out pretty well. Now, if she has a flame strike or a blizzard, though, flame strike would make me really sad, because that would clear the board. I think his name was Fujimura or something like that. Cone of Cold. Spell power, mage, and arena is just not fair. Should be against the rules.
Just me and Mr. Bitey.
I didn't, Sinjin was the only one that I could attack with that turn. Everybody else had summoning sickness.